All right, thank you, Michelle. The Ghost Whisperer, starring Jennifer Love Hewitt, was a popular show for several years. So was Medium, based on the life of Alison Dubois. And today, we're talking to a mom who says she's gotten the calling to assist and communicate with those who have passed on. Maureen Hancock is the author of The Medium Next Door, Adventures of a Real-Life Ghost Whisperer. Hello, Maureen.
Hello.
All right, what exactly is a medium?
A medium is somebody that can communicate with your loved ones in heaven who have passed on.
Okay. Do you ever? Well, first let me ask you this: how did you know that you were one of these? Because it's a select group. It's an exclusive club.
Yeah, I do think that everybody gets signs and messages from their loved ones in heaven. For me, I had a childhood illness. I had lead paint poisoning, and I spent 3 years in and out of Children's Hospital in Boston. When I came home from the hospital, I started to see spirits around the house. Cut to 1992, I was in a horrible car accident, broke every bone in my face, and my grandmother had just passed away, and I had just an amazing recovery. I should not have survived, and then I started to hear the voices. So I'm the good Irish Catholic girl who talks to the dead.
All right, very interesting.
Yeah.
This has become a full-time job for you, right?
Yes, and I also give back. I have 2 nonprofits, one for cancer and one with detectives to help find missing children.
So you actually are a licensed professional to work with law enforcement?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And can I ask you specifically, like, what have you done? What cases have you helped crack here?
I do get calls from all around the country now to help on cases from detectives and even locally. And I specialize now in helping to bring home living children. So in the last 6 months, I've helped private detectives and regular detectives bring home 5 living children and 1 elderly gentleman with Alzheimer's. So.
Do you ever, honestly, like, freak yourself out? Like,
yes.
Really?
Absolutely.
Like what? Give me an example of what freaks you out.
Like, I get a lot of calls for ghost busting, and I'm the scared medium, so I run the other way when I hear a noise. So
really?
It's interesting, and I'm a former stand-up comedian.
Okay.
So I am the comedian medium. I try to celebrate life and the memories and make it not so ooga booga.
Ooga booga. Now, do you see anything in this room that I should be aware of?
Not right now, yeah.
No. Have you seen anything since you got to our studio today?
Yeah, when I was in the green room, there were a couple of things going on, which, I'll talk to the folks about.
No kidding.
And you do have a strong grandmother around you, I have to say, who's praying for you.
Oh my gosh,
yes.
This is getting even stranger. Okay.
And I think her husband passed long before her, so.
Yeah, he did.
You understand, like, many, many years, so.
Right, like 18 or so before she did.
Okay.
Anything else you want to tell me?
No, I mean, we could go on and on, but we'll talk in private. But
I just talked about my vasectomy on TV. We can talk about this on TV, that's fine.
You just read my mind because she said everything's going to be fine.
Did she say that?
Yeah.
Grandma Shay, thank you. I know you're always looking out for me. All right, tell us about this new show on the Style Network.
So it is called Psychic in Suburbia, and the pilot episode aired July 30th and played out for a week, but people can catch it on YouTube if they just type in Psychic in Suburbia. And I'm waiting for the green light on the series order. I'll know in about 2 weeks, but everything looks positive to go forward, and it's with the executive producers of The Ghost Whisperer and ABC Media Productions. So.
What was that website again?
And my website is maureenhancock.com.
Okay.
But people can join me on Facebook and the fan page and be kept up to date on all the Hollywood happenings. And the book, people can't put down. It's very healing. A lot of stories of survival from parents who have lost children, my work with cancer patients, and some lightheartedness too.
Okay, all right. The Medium Next Door, there it is right there. Thanks so much for coming in this morning. That was really interesting.
Thanks for having me.
Tell my grandmother I said hello.
You just did.
Okay. All right. The book is The Medium Next Door, Adventures of a Real-Life Ghost Whisperer. For info on that or Maureen's new show, head to our website, foxprovidence.com.